Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Voxel Twig and we're back with another episode of Feed the Beast StoneBlock 3. Last time we got our fissile fuel fully automated. Since we started, we got about 5 million millibuckets. Now today, we need to finish off the polonium pellet automation. So we got to make a fission reactor, process the nuclear waste, and get polonium. And then once we have that, we can turn that into singularities. So if we come down the level, made us a little area where we are going to make our reactor. Now, the reactors can get pretty big. I think they can go up to 17 by 17. But what we're going to do, we are not going to go that big. I'm probably going to make, thinking 5 by 5, something a little modest. But we need all of these materials to make it. And I happen to have them all set here. So we're just going to make bunch of these, bunch of reactor glass, bunch of fuel assemblies, some control rod assemblies, and some reactor ports. Oops. Yes. There we go. Perfect. And we're also going to make some dynamic tanks and some dynamic valves. Perfect. And with that, we should have everything we need to get started. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to go 7. Perfect. I don't want to make it too big just because we're not really in any rush. We can always let this run to generate what we need it to. But now we need our assemblies, and these the best way we want to do these in a checkerboard pattern, like so. Perfect. That. And for the most part, this is just a simple build here. And you want to make sure you're using reactor glass here. If you don't use reactor glass, you are going to be in a world of trouble. And I think we could probably make ourselves a wand to speed this along. Wand. Can I make an infinity wand? Sure can. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Boop, boop. And then these are going to go on top. Grab that. Fall down there. Come on. Perfect. And boom, just like that. And then this is going to come around the top like this. And this is essentially our fission reactor. Aside from this, the only other thing that we really have to do is we have to cool it, and then we have to power it, or provide it with fuel. And that is where our previous episode comes into play. And that's also where the dynamic tanks that I have in my pocket are going to get used. We're going to use those to cool this sucker. And then we go boop, boop. Boom, multi-block complete. Okay, so then now we can have a reactor port, and it's got our configurator. So this one, I think we're just gonna go. Honestly, we could probably just put this here, right? Yep. Port. I'll put a port here. And we're doing it here, so if we look here, if we shift right click, we can have output waste, output coolant, input only. So you're going to want at least 3. And now we're going to have dynamic tanks and our dynamic valves. This is just going to come over here like this. And I believe we can just valve. Yeah. Valve this up. Tank. And then this is going to be valves too. Boom and boom. And we'll see how that does. Let's close this bad boy up. Because the more valves we have, the more outputs we have. And scoop up here and boom, boom. N. The casing used in the dynamic tank multi-block. Okay. One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now the question is, does this have to be a perfect square? Alrighty, and we got here is we got it figured out, and now what we want is we want an Evertide amulet. So I figured this out with the corners need to be also tanks. So if we right click on this, we should be able to put the Evertide amulet in there, and now we have unlimited water, which is perfect. I lost my backpack somewhere along the way. Ultimate backpack. Epic, rare, uncommon, common. Eh. Fine. Just put all this away. And we're looking for thermodynamic, I believe. Yes. Don't know what's in there. It's interesting. We're looking for logistical then? Oh, it's a conductor. Universal cable. Okay. Universal cable. No? Which one am I looking for? We are looking for the mechanical fluids. Perfect. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And give me my configurator here. Perfect. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to configure all of these. Whoa. And we want a bunch of these. I mean, you don't have to have as many as we're going to do. And it really just depends on personal preference. I am a set it and forget it guy. So I want to have more water than we are going to need because I don't want to worry about this thing overheating. That would just be awful. Because if it overheats, it explodes. And if it explodes, our world could be ruined. Especially because with this fission reactor, eventually we're going to get to a point very soon where we need to deal with the waste, the nuclear waste in barrels. And once those barrels are placed and they have waste in them, you cannot really do much with them. So it's just, And there it is. Perfect. Now we have that done. Now that is done. I should be able to come up here. And we'll put this down here. And this is going to be input. And we want another entangled block. And we could probably just put that right here. And we want, we need a pressurized tube. Boop. And we're going to come up here with our entangler. Right here. And we want this. Input, output. Give me that. And it's going to come right here. Just like that. That should be fissile fuel. Now, if we come in here and do what we always do, we just bust it and then put it back down. Gas is good. And is it in? No. Suspicious. Oh, output should be on the right. Output blue left. Right? No? Let's figure this out. Stand by. Okay, we got everything figured out. Added some more water over here. The next step in this is going to be nuclear waste. So we need to make a pressurized reaction chamber. And this is going to be used for two things. We are going to need to use this to make you need water and nuclear waste to make polonium, and then we need water and polonium to make polonium pellets. So we'll need 2 reaction chambers. So let's get 2 pressurized reaction chambers. So we'll need 2 enrichment chambers. There you go. And there you go. Cool. So this is going to come honestly, kind of want to just plop it right here. First one there. And then this one is going to be mechanical pipe is fluids. Pressurized tube is gases. What is spent nuclear waste? Okay, so I think it's going to be the pressurized tubes, and we're going to need waste barrels. This one's going to be output waste. Input fluids back. So if I were to do that, that's going to fill with water. Okay, and then if I do gases, okay. That, and I think this can only go on the top. that's the wrong. It's the wrong one. We need pressurized tubes. There it is. And that'll come out the bottom. And we're gonna need an EMC, 2 EMC links. And we'll need sulfur dust. And we'll need fluorite dust. Because then this is gonna come right next to it. Oh, did that really break all of the pipes? Sure did. Really, all of them? God damn it. Alright, let's make sure this is just set for fluids input on the back. Okay. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and fix all this. Give me 1 second. Okay, got that figured out. Let's get item pipes. Did we lose my... I can just use that. Let's get pipe upgrades. Boo boo. Perfect. Boom. Perfect. That one's going to be sulfur dust. That one's going to be fluorite dust. Sulfur, fluorite. And then this is going to be... And this one should receive polonium fluoride dust, and it should make polonium pellets and create spent nuclear waste. So, if we just line this side here, this, and then that should be pressurized tubes. Perfect. And then this one, we want eject, gases eject, output on the bottom, items output on the right, and then that should be in... That thing's in there, right? Boink. Yeah, we want an innder drawer. Right there. Boop. That. And that. So, theoretically, if we turn this on, it should go. scram, turn it off for a second. Okay. Okay, now we want output coolant there. Now, if we activate it, no coolant. Perfect. Now, what is we got this set rate limit? So so the rate limit here, it starts off very slow, but the longer it runs, the hotter it gets. So you can see the burn rate is 0.1 millibucket per tick. Heating rate 1900 millibuckets per tick. So it's going. It just has to run. It just takes time. So like this guy, he's got some polonium, and we'll need some ender gates. We'll slap one on you, one on you. We'll just let this run, and as it runs, it should generate more. So let's kill it, and let's see if we can't set the rate limit to 1.0. That's filling up much faster. Are we still keeping up with water? How about 2? Water still keeping up. This thing's filling up nice. Polonium's coming. Whatever. All right, well, let's just. I'm just gonna go to 10. Still have enough water. This thing is probably kick it up. Let's double it 20. Here we go. Scram. Okay, that was too much. How about 12? Boop. Keep that up there. Don't know if we want that. That's going up. Let's try 11. You want to find the one that works best for you. So like 18. I think 10 was our sweet spot, honestly. Burn rate of 10 is probably good for us. I think that's perfect, honestly. Because we don't want to run out of water, and we don't want to run it too fast. So I think that for this size, a burn rate of 10 is perfect. But that is it. Now, we already have our first polonium pellet. I think every time that this hits 1,000, it runs. Yep. Polonium pellet. And now, we want a linking tool. Okay, we don't have a link. We keep losing the linking tool. What am I missing? Really missing a drawer? Give me that. Linking tool, add. Give me another ender drawer. Down again. Gotcha. Know right where to put you. perfect. Boom. And it only takes 3, so if we go boom, now we got our first Polonium Pellet Singularity. And in you go. And it's just that easy, folks. It is just that easy. Beautiful. So now we got polonium pellets fully automated. And with that, I'm pretty sure that also completes, yep, the mechanism chapter. Oh no, we gotta, let's just make a resistive heater real quick, right? Oh. Chapter complete. Another singularity complete. Listen to the beautiful, beautiful hum. And then these guys are getting the spent nuclear waste, which is perfect. This is going to get all of our polonium. Everything is perfect. See, because like this is going just as fast as we want it to. Like, look, it's not going up. It's not really going down. It's perfect. And I think that is a perfect spot to end it today, you guys. We made our fission reactor and our polonium pellet singularities. If you guys liked the episode, please hit that like button down below. Leave me a comment. If it's your first time here, don't forget to subscribe. And as always, you guys, I am Voxel Twig, and I will catch you next time.